Hello, traders. It's E for MarketWizards.com and EMiniWizard.com. And it's about 20 after 11 New York time on the 12th of February. Just a quick reminder to traders to use risk capital that you can afford to lose. If you're playing this game, a lot of head fakes, a lot of common sense trades that you will think will work. The market's too high, can't go higher, and you're going to find out that bots play an entirely different game. So please use risk capital you can afford to lose if you are trading. We had talked to our traders last evening, told them that we thought the breakout was back here in that 11 area. And once that happened, we then also found a support 1675, and we said this is for the upside. We had talked about buying any pullbacks yesterday. We thought they would get bought. Very surprised that it just chopped around into the end of the day, but then it starts to go after hours. And of course, there are going to be a lot of pundits talking about why and the reasons and shut down and so on. But still, you want to follow obviously some common sense systems that doesn't care what the news is, allows you to have an edge. And this 10-minute chart certainly gave us an edge. We were using 10 and 15-minute chart, and our targets were clearly identified and suggested don't try to fight this, be a lover of the market and go with the flow. You're going to have missed something if you didn't play overnight, and that's the problem for true day traders, unless you trade overnight and then sleep during the day. But however you play it, there's always opportunity, and we felt, okay, we've missed some of the opportunity if we didn't play overnight, but try to go with the flow and identify next potential targets. So we thought the biggie today was take out that 38 and then try to get to 42.75. That was our next target. And then possibly later, this target has been identified, 49.5, has not gone away, but that's our next resistance target. And here we are right now with the market chopping a bit. This is a 5-minute chart. I also look at a 10-minute chart, and you can see the power of a big boy chart. Give it just a little more depth, and you can see where this caught yesterday at the end of the day. We had said 02 support, and anybody that wanted to buy that, if we broke down the 02s, then we had the key support, obviously for yesterday, would be back here at that breakout for the prior day, which was 97 to 95. So that was our big boy stop. And we felt that if you're going to try to play ahead of that, you needed to be buying that 02, 03 idea. Timing was the problem at the end of the day because many traders don't carry overnight or won't play or whatever. So that's part of this game. It's not just about the numbers. Part of it is, how can you play it? How can you take something out of the market? And if you're always worried about missing every last inch, you're going to have a hard time in this business, in my opinion. So you try to take out your 4 or 5 points every day consistently per contract, and you try to use some common sense and make decisions that allow you to catch pieces of those moves. At least that's what I teach. And here's a predictive model that we use, and potentially that 34.5 was our next resistance. And you'll note how these levels then tend to hold inside the box, and then if they come out, they seek the next level, which was the 39.25, and obviously even that 44 and a quarter potential target. So step by step, these are the things we look for. 14.75 was our flipper, and then once we got back above that, we felt okay, that's our support. 15 is our support, and obviously below it. Now, we chose 22 to 24 as our aggressive support this morning at the open. And one of the things that I'm looking at, obviously, is this 10-minute chart. I'm looking at the ideas of where it's above the blue line, because when it comes near the blue line, that's the big boys entry, and these other entries are at the green and red lines, and obviously the pink line, the magenta line, that we've got to be above that. And once we get above all of those, this is the alligator, and this is a rabid dog day that will seek its targets. And one by one, we identify our targets, and we expect them in a strong day to at least get up to this line right here. This is our theoretical target at 42.63, and that's why 42 had showed up, and obviously even 49's potential, but that may come later with a stretch from Powell. But for now, this is our primary target, being a challenge right here. And I'm trying to learn. I'm an old dog trying to learn some new tricks. I read a lot of information, and I want to add it to what I already know. I believe we should always continue to learn. So this chart I'm studying and I'm trying to figure out, and it's lining up nicely with my ideas, like the 22s. We call that as our aggressive support, and probably 24 if you really want to use only a couple of point stop at the open and for the upside. And we were looking to test that 32 to 35 and a half if we could get there, 34 and a half. So this is something I'm learning, and some of you guys could probably teach me about. But all of us can learn from each other, and the point is that we have tools that we use that we try to teach traders how to use. It's not just about our instincts and our intuition, which is very important, but showing traders how to do that. And that's a difficult task because nobody sees the market the same way. But at least with the tools that we've got, you have half a chance and half a chance to make something out of the day, even if you don't get the whole runs. Who cares? Get part of it, and then understand when timing comes in and price targets come in, and your odds are better to be out. Even if you don't want to short, at least make sure you get paid by these levels. So I hope this little video helps you see some of the things we're looking at. Once again, this is E for eminiwizard.com and marketwizard.com. Feel free to get in touch. Let us know how we can help you. No two traders are the same with their needs, with their capital, with their time available to trade, with their experience. Let us know how we can help you. We will have some upcoming courses shortly within the next week or so, and those are being developed right now. And we're trying to structure classes that will help people take their game to the next level wherever you are. This is a very challenging business, and I would not suggest you venture forth with real capital and try to learn this on your own without finding somebody to help you as a mentor that's got some experience. And I'm not just talking about myself. There are a lot of good traders out there and who have reasonable systems. And some of them are very, very good with what they do because I know who to follow, and I've been following them for many years. And some of us have an educational background where we try to break it down, and because we have teaching degrees, we have a little more experience in how to get through to people and find out how to structure ideas that will resonate with you to shorten the learning curve. So again, thank you for taking the time to visit our site and listen to this video, and best wishes on your journey.